I know my videos may come off a little bit harsh in regards to Sarah Boone. I've been following her case for a while now, if you take a look in the playlist below, but it just puzzles me as to why this happened and why she didn't intervene sooner. So we found out today when Sarah took the stand that she moved as a young child from Atlanta, Georgia to Florida. She moved with her mother and father and her grandparents. So it sounds like she does not have any siblings. Now, Sarah was married for 13 years to Brian Boone. They have one child who is a teenager. And things didn't go well for her marriage. So she ended up meeting George at a bar not too far from her marital home. She said that they hit it off pretty well and they ended up moving in together. She basically sounded like she was taking care of George and he was taking care of her emotionally. And she said that he proposed to her and she wanted to marry him. Now, where it gets a little bit rocky is that Sarah said he started putting his hands on her and she put her hands on him as well. They both had a record. They both had police reports filed because of the fact that they always had fights. But why did she stay? Why do women stay? I will never be able to tell you that. And I don't want to make it sound like I am degrading her because she was abused. I very well know that she was abused because of all the pictures they showed today. That still does not discredit the fact that she ended this man's life by not intervening and letting him out of that suitcase when she knew he was in danger. Now, I say all of this to say Sarah had no one to depend on after she lost her parents and her grandparents. It was just her. So she depended on her first husband, Brian. And she continued to depend on him even after they divorced because she talked about it during the trial. This dependence it could be a tricky situation. She was dependent on men. Dependent on men. I don't even hear talk about a friend. Where are your friends, Sarah? It was always her and a man and alcohol. Now she is in this tragic situation. And I don't believe she's going to get out of it because she allowed it to happen. She allowed him to die in that suitcase. And now she is trying to retract her story as if she was just a battered woman. And yes, she was a battered woman, but she also played a role in the battery. It'll be interesting to see how long the jury will deliberate on this case. My hope is that when she's found guilty, Sarah will have enough time, plenty of time, to be with a therapist and to talk about her traumatic life and how her dependence on men and her low self-esteem got her into this situation. Let me know what you guys think.